Welcome to a brand new video, boys. I said I was gonna make this video after doing my Alpha Omega streams and all that, and here I am making it. I have completed the Alpha Omega Easter egg. I actually completed like a day ago. Whenever they solved it, I was just one of the dudes that was just following the hype train with the Easter egg. Just fucking did that shit. But yeah, I said I was gonna make this video, kind of explaining what I thought about the map and everything, and of course the title of the video, which is going to be why I think personally the Aether story line should end, which is not a popular opinion. I know some people in the community do think the same, but I think it's a very understandable statement to make, and I think there's a lot of reasons behind it why I think, or there's not a lot of reasons, but there is strong points behind it why I think the storyline has, it's had its time, and I think that if it just goes further, I think it's already losing its kind of special essence to the story, like with the route that we've gone through Black Ops 4. And this is not to bash on Black Ops 4 or anything, we know that Treyarch are dedicated developers and everything. I just think that Activision have just been doing something to the studio. Their budget has been cut in I don't know how many pieces, but there's just some stuff happening in Treyarch Studios that is just I don't know, it's just been kind of shady, and they're just kind of like rushing to wrap up a lot of sandwiches. I don't know how to freaking call it, just sprinkle it off with, I don't know, some freaking bacon at the end, trying to wrap that shit up. And dude, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's weird. But first off, before we get into that, I think that it is really important to kind of address what like the good points are in this map, which is they're all good points. Like, this map is amazing. I absolutely enjoyed it. And you know what? While we talk about it, dude, why don't we just show some beautiful gameplay of your boy freaking carrying through the Easter egg some random squad on the internet, dude. This of course, I'm a keyboard and mouse player now, which makes the game 10 million times just easier for me, because this is what I do now. I play on PC, and I don't know, dude, I'm an absolute sweat at zombies on console, so just because of this. So I don't know, it's whatever. But carry the freaking squad. Of course, there's another dude in the group that was really nice enough to cover me sometimes while doing some steps, and of course at the last part here. But yeah, the map was sick. It had a lot of Garage Trophy vibes, which I freaking adored. The fact, or the thing of Garage Trophy that I loved so much is that there was a headquarters where everything, or like everywhere, or no, every time you finish an Easter egg step of the map, the whole team just kept on reassembling at one part of the map, at the computers, at the trophy part. It was so sick, and I feel like this was kind of the same thing, where every time you would complete an Easter egg, everybody would just keep on going to Rushmore, and it's kind of like the center little headquarters of the map where you had it was just like Sophia, and I feel like it was the same vibes. Of course, kind of reused content, recycled content, but I freaking loved it. I loved the element that it brought to the map, and how everybody just joins up at Rushmore every time you finish an Easter egg. I freaking love that. And I don't know, the fact that they added another computer like that into a map that's just the overseer of the place just makes it super cool. And Rushmore was actually pretty sick. He wasn't as single-minded about everything. Of course, there's a lot of American just satire throughout the entire map. It was really funny to hear all of that. But he wasn't so single-minded like what Sophia was on Garage Trophy. She was just like, Maxis is my love. Oh my god, dude, he's my god. And that's pretty much all it was. And then here we had, he was a bit obsessed with, Purnell and stuff, but that's because he was missing, he wanted to uncover the story and everything, and I feel like that was super cool. And of course, like his little toy soldier, or not a toy soldier code, the little pad with the numbers beside the computer is just super cool. You can add a lot of codes in the map that I've seen people are still discovering, and you can add undead man walking, a nuke, freaking a free door on the map. It's absolutely amazing. I think that it's a really good plus to the map, because there's so many possibilities that you could do with that on how many codes you can enter, and it's really cool. But apart from that, yes, the Easter egg quest, dude. I feel like this is a thing that a lot of people have been talking about, and the Easter egg quest was amazing, man. It was an Easter egg quest like we haven't seen in such a long time in zombies, and dude, it's the fact that it was so comprehensible, dude. You could do one step and straight up like know from the clues, oh my god, that's a really good clue. I kind of know what I have to go and do from now on. It's not like freaking, the other Easter eggs that we've been getting recently that it's just straight garbage. You go from shooting bones from okay, no. I'm not gonna rant on the Revelations Easter egg, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, dude. It's just it made sense. I love the Easter egg. It made so much sense. It encourages new players to find the Easter egg as well. And dude, all I had to do was look at the first step of the Easter egg and how to do it, and I knew how to do everything else myself. Like, it was just absolutely amazing, and I loved it. The Easter egg quest is super replayable. I see some potential in it, and it was awesome. Now, I think the main thing about this map that made it really cool is that it tied so many loose ends, man. Cornelius Purnell, dude. We got Peter McCain stuff. We got some freaking foreshadowing for our next map. The foreshadowing for the ending cutscene on this map, in the map, dude. Everything. There was so much cool content in the freaking map, dude. So much storytelling. We had Ted. We had, what's his name, dude? Marlton in the bunker, bro. Like, what? It was crazy. And I think that the fact that they added so much story implication into this map that just tied so many things together, it was crazy, man. And I think that that's another huge thing about this map. You just play it through the whole Easter egg, or even if you watch it on stream, dude. If you watch it on somebody's stream, somebody going through the Easter egg for the first time, it was a jaw dropper. Like, everything in this map was just a jaw dropper. I feel like it was just amazing, and there's just nothing else to say about it. Crazy, period. Now, the Easter egg quest, I do feel, is super replayable, but it kind of screws itself over with the game itself, because the map is super cool. The boss fights in this game haven't been absolutely atrociously impossible, just like Black Ops 3, where they're kind of sometimes really hard. Dirt Eyes and Drac, but dude, it's just been crazy, man. I think that's the quest is just super replayable. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like it kind of screws itself over with the game itself, because the game at this point of the year isn't really replayable. Like, the quest is super nice. You could replay it a bunch of times, but the game itself, like the core values of the game Black Ops 4, aren't really replayable, just because of, the lack of stuff for Black Ops 4 that they've been doing, and how they've been slacking everything. It kind of screws itself over, but I do think fundamentally that the map is really replayable and it is fun. Me personally, will I be playing the map a lot and will be playing it again? I don't think so. I don't know if I will be playing it again sometime soon. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like because of Black Ops 4 and how they've been treating their game, coming into this DLC, I didn't have the same hype, I kind of had to play the map like 2 or 3 times to kind of get the same hype that I was getting, for Black Ops 3 and stuff. And that's where the main point of this video comes in, and it's why I think the Aether storyline should end at this point of time, because I feel like the magic is just wearing off, man. I feel like what Activision has been doing behind the scenes to this game is just not cool, dude. I feel like it's just ruining the magic, or just the essence of the Aether storyline, man. And it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like they should end it while they have sort of a good momentum still going on, before it just dies off. And I really just want to see a banger ending, man. This was a pretty banger ending too, because it just, the Easter egg cutscene, bro, everybody just reassembled, dude. Max has died. Dr. Monty's true form, dude. We saw that shit. We saw Samantha, Eddie joining the Ultimates and Permis crew that are already together in this map, dude. You play both crews mixed and matched up together in this map, which is crazy. And I don't know, man. It just makes a super cool experience. And with the ending cutscene, just wrapping it all up together, everybody joining each other up for the final battle and everything, it's crazy, man. And I feel like it's just gonna be an absolute banger for the last one. I really hope it is, man. I really don't want them to just go, you know, a soft route ending this storyline because they're missing the budget and everything. Because you guys saw it with the cutscenes, like the opening cutscene, ending cutscene. Like, you know, you might have realized a different style of cutscene that we got, and you know, that's the budget, man. But I really don't want to try to look at it like that. I didn't try to see it like that, you know. I still found it was a cool opening cutscene, cool ending cutscene. It explained so much, and the cutscenes were super cool and dynamic. But, you know, of course, when you look at it that aspect, yes, that is missing budget right there, but it was still cool. So, the thing is, I feel like the Aether storyline should end. I really feel like we're at that point where, dude, Nuketown was sick. The Alpha Omega, you know, it was nice. It was super cool. And so far, you know, Blood of the Dead, everything, it's just been absolutely cool. But with the momentum that we got going on here, I really feel like it's going to be a really cool ending, and it should just really end because everything, like, you know, the new games that are coming out, dude, people are getting driven away by zombies more and more by the day, and it's just like, that's not what we need for the ending, dude. We need a lot of people invested into this ending, and people are getting driven away, including me, dude. I don't feel like playing this game anymore, and I didn't want to say it, but it kind of like felt like a chore to kind of play this DLC, and I don't want that, dude. I don't want that. That's not the feeling that I want to have when I play a new zombies map, dude. I want to be into it. I want to play it, but I played the map, what, 3 times total, and I just did the Easter egg because I wanted to do the Easter egg because that's what I do. I do Easter eggs. I play zombies for the Easter eggs. I have fun knowing about the story and stuff, and that's what it is. But I kind of felt like it was a chore this time, and that's why I feel like the story is just, it's gone, man. I feel like it's to that point, dude, where we need this to end. We don't need it to overextend. And a lot of people are going to say, like, dude, no, the Aether storyline is the best, bro. Like, we need this, dude. How could you hate on the storyline? I don't hate on the storyline at all. I love the storyline. I've been there since the start of the storyline. And I've invested well enough over the time in zombies, just in a total, dude, that I know what I'm talking about. And I feel like it's time, man. And it's just going to be, you know, one of those sandwiches in the fridge, you know, that you're going to open up later on in your life, and you're going to be like, oh my God, that was crazy, man. All they have to do, dude, sprinkle a bit of bacon on the edge of the sandwich, dude, wrap that shit up. Oh, bro, it's just going to be like a Subway, dude, that you eat, then you go at the end, dude. It's going to be beautiful. I'm sorry for the little cringy analogy, bro, but it's the only way that I could explain it, bro. But yeah, it's just, you know, you're gonna see this shit when you're gonna get older. It's an awesome story that we followed, and it's been absolutely crazy to this point. It's just, I feel like so much things are making the community drive away from the games and the story itself that it's time for it to end, man. And I feel like a lot of people would agree on this. But if you don't, well, I hope you guys do understand. Because as much as, you know, we're Aether story talk riders for Treyarch, dude, I have to admit, man, I feel like it's really time for it to go. And it's just, everybody's been so driven away by the game itself. And people have been even having more fun playing older zombie games than the game Black Ops 4 right now. And that's kind of problematic, and how I feel. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the next DLC, man. In, you know, huge summary, I absolutely love this map. It was crazy. Just the whole action of how they made everything play out in Nuketown, dude. Like, it wasn't even that much of a big map, but with everything happening, it felt like so much more, you know, than what it clearly was. And of course, the bunker, dude, everything, it was crazy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up pretty much there, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any other opinions of me, or not of me, but than me on the storyline, put them down below, man. I kind of want to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'm really excited to see Samantha go Super Saiyan on Dr. Monty, dude. I want this cuck to die, dude. I really do. And yeah, I don't know. The ending cutscene, absolutely amazing, as you guys can see on screen right now. And I don't know. We're just gonna be wrapping up the storyline in about 2 months. I don't know if it's gonna be in 2 months, man. I really don't hope it takes too long, because we have the new Call of Duty coming out in October, in the start of October, I think. And then we have Borderlands 3 coming in the start of September, which is even earlier. And I feel like the new DLC is gonna come out around that time, and I don't want it to be that, dude, because everybody knows the new games are coming out. Everybody's gonna be driven away by the zombies, and everybody's just gonna be there for the cutscene and then just leave off. And that's not what I want, man. I want people to, you know, enjoy the map for about a week, kind of speculate about the story and everything, just like people are doing now, and you know, have the normal vibes, man. But if it gets cut short because it comes out like 3 days before, I don't know, Borderlands 3, dude, I'm gonna be playing the frick out of that map, dude. And the map, dude, no, the game. If that map comes out at the same time as the game, I'm gonna be triggered. So I'm probably not even gonna play the map. I'm just gonna watch the cutscene and stuff and give you guys my final official video on Aether storyline. And dude, we don't want that, okay? Treyarch, please, I pray, I really don't want them to get cut off short because of the budget for this. I don't know. I think all we can do at this point is just really pray, man. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna cut it off there. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Little bit of a rant slash, no, it wasn't a rant. It was a review video slash prayers for the next DLC. That's pretty much gonna be it, man. Tangi signing off. Nah, that's not my outro. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys, you have a wonderful day, baby. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, boys.